Presentation of the Ad Astra Sports Network. Coming up, Trinity Celtic basketball on Kansas Rocks 100.3. Find exclusive coverage of Celtic basketball online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. Your home for Celtic sports. Kansas Rocks 100.3. Hutchinson's classic rock station.
Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine in Hutchinson, Kansas. We take pride in supporting our community and our student athletes. Hi, I'm the General Manager, Don Glassby. We want to wish our area teams a fun and memorable season. A great person once said, victory is in the quality of competition and not the final score. Visit online AllenSamuelsHutch.com and follow us on Facebook for weekly giveaways and special events. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
Kansas Rocks 100.3.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sterling as we're getting ready to start the 7th place game on the girls' side of the Sterling Invitational as the Trinity Catholic Celtics will take on the Lyons here on Kansas Rocks 100.3. And for you Lyons fans, we appreciate you joining us over here away from your regular station 94.7. But the good news is my good friend Doug Higgins is alongside to help do the broadcast tonight. I'm the normal voice of Trinity Catholic, so we kind of got the best of both worlds tonight, where we get the voice of the Celtics and the voice of the Lions. The teams are out there taking their warm-ups. Let's see how they got to this path into the 7th place game. First for the Lions, they opened up with a loss to Kingman in the first round and then lost to their Rice County rival Sterling yesterday, 49-26. The Trinity Catholic Celtics opened up with a loss to Scott City and then played Smoky Valley yesterday and fell to the Vikings 55-26. Incidentally, the Vikings and the Celtics will play again next week in Lindsborg, and that's where we're at for the 7th place game. Right after this, Doug will be going across town to the college for the boys game, so join him over when that game starts, and I'll be here with Scott Hogan for the 7th place game of the boys tournament. But we're going to take our 1-minute break. We'll come back for our next segment. We'll have Doug Higgins join us as we get ready for this game. We'll have the game plan from Erickson Custom Building and the starting lineups. Much more to come here on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, powered by Hutch CC.
You're listening to the Midway Motors Drive to the Game on Kansas Rocks 100.3. Streaming on the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. The Trinity Celtics on Kansas Rocks 100.3.
Hi, this is Todd Rowland. Bank of the Plains is committed to providing high-quality financial services while maintaining the highest standards of integrity, customer service, and professionalism. Our dedicated staff here in Sterling values our relationships with you and welcomes the opportunity to earn your business, trust, and friendship. A proud supporter of Black Bear and Warrior events, Bank of the Plains, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Hi there, it's Dr. Logan Shetler from Lyons Medical Center. Did you know that all 5 of our Rice Community Healthcare doctors, including myself, deliver babies right here in Lyons? I'm proud to say that last year we delivered over 100 babies at the Family Birth Center at Rice County District Hospital. Our birth center isn't just a place for expectant mothers, it's a dedicated space with birthing suites for the whole family. Your experience, as well as your baby's first breath, matters greatly to me.
Kansas Rocks 100.3.
Well, you're listening to the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Welcome back to Sterling as we're getting ready for the 7th place game of the girls' tournament between Trinity Catholic and the Lyons. And as I mentioned, we got Doug Higgins with the normal play-by-play voice of the Lyons. Doug, thanks for joining me today. And, the good news about this game, both these teams have struggled. Trinity's 1-9, Lyons is 1-10. So the good news is someone's going to win, but the bad news is someone's going to lose this game. So for the Trinity fans out there, what can you tell us about Lyons?
Well, Lyons moved into a new league this year, different competition. Early on, it's about the same thing. They're not real tall. They like to shoot from the outside. Pretty good average from the free throw line. They get up and down the floor pretty quickly, so I think they're looking forward to a good matchup here today. And I want to mention one other thing here, Brad. You mentioned that this is not the normal radio station that Lyons listens to. For the Trinity fans, if they want to watch these girls, go to Ad Astra TV. Click on the Lyons link there they have. It's a video link, and you can watch it and hear our broadcast also at the same time.
Yeah, or if they just want to watch the broadcast and mute us, they can do that too. But
Well-
but they won't have as much fun as we're going to have
Yes.
for this game. Let's get into now the game plan from Erickson Custom Building for new construction and remodeling online at ericksoncustombldg.com. Doug, I'll take you through the Trinity side of things,
Okay.
and then you can help us with the Lions side
Yes.
of things. So for the Trinity Celtics, I think the big thing in this game will be the presence of Alex Sudertan. She's an outstanding player, averaging almost 14 points per game. But if there's one thing that Alex has struggled with this year, it is fouls. Yesterday she had the 2 fouls in the first quarter against Smokey, picked up a 3rd foul, and they're just a completely different team when she's not out there. She likes, she takes some chances on defense, and sometimes they can get her in trouble. I think if she can stay in the game, that will be Trinity's best chance at winning this game this afternoon. Now I want you to take us through the Lions side of things.
Okay, they want to run as much up-tempo as they possibly can. They'll come out probably with a full-court press, try to create turnovers, and the secret to their success is going to have to be scoring on those transition points. And again, they've got to work hard on the rebounding end. And, of course, they know Sudertan's going to be the scorer. It's going to be interesting. Lions normally plays a zone defense, so it'll be critical to see if the zone matches up with Sudertan or if she can find the opening and take advantage of the zone defense.
And it's interesting that you mentioned that they Lions likes to create pressure. We'll get into the starting lineups here after our next break, but Trinity coach Shannon Obermight's actually gone with a smaller, more guard-oriented lineup today. I'm going to guess that's probably in anticipation of that pressure defense that Lions likes to play. We're going to take our other pregame break now. We'll come back with more of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We'll get to your starting lineups and the opening tip when we come back. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Stay tuned for more of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Find schedules, updated results, and live audio at adastraradio.com. Trinity Celtic basketball on Kansas Rocks 100.3.
Water's Edge Restaurant and Catering has your cravings covered morning, noon, and Thursday nights. In Heston, open Tuesday through Sunday. Join them for an all-day breakfast, classic comfort food favorites, or daily lunch specials featuring a wide and unique variety. Thursday nights come in for theme nights like the famous fried chicken, waffles, burgers, Mexican or Italian, and ask about catering options. Find them online at watersedgeheston.com for menu and catering options.
We only sell things we've tested right here in Central Kansas. Hi, this is Hunter with Busy Bee and Lyons. We are your full-service agricultural fertilizer, chemical application, and distribution service. Visit us at bzbinc.com. Busy Bee Inc., full service for full potential.
Senior care and services as unique as you are. Sterling Village Rehabilitation and Long-Term Care is one of a kind. Call or stop by to learn more about our state-recognized person-centered care certification. Sterling Village, we are always here when you need us.
Kansas Rocks 100.3.
You're listening to the Midway Motors Drive to the Game here on Kansas Rocks 100.3, getting set for Trinity Catholic basketball as they're getting ready to take on the girls anyway, the Lions. The boys will be playing Kingman right here in the auxiliary gym at Sterling High School right after the girls game, so I won't have to pack up. I'll be right here with Scott Hogan for the boys game. But here we get more into the girls' game. And now let's get to your starting lineups from Heartland Wealth Strategies. Discover your financial potential. Contact Monty Cross with Heartland Wealth Strategies, 620-888-6485. And first we'll do the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Trinity Catholic Celtics, coached by Shannon Obermight. They will start 5'6" freshman Annika Paulsrud, 5'2" freshman Emma Martin getting her first start of the season, 5'1" sophomore Brecken Dowsey, 5'7" sophomore Alex Sudertan, and rounding out the starters will be 5'5" senior Jillian Schletzbaum. And now for the Lions, coached by Cody Bowers. They will start 5'7" senior Mia Fierro, 5'2" senior Jocelyn Vargas, better known as JoJo, 5'4" junior Kiera Davis, 5'8" senior Peyton Cruz, and rounding out the starters for the Lions will be 5'4" junior Sierra Bello. Hope I got all that right there, Doug.
Belote.
So that a little
That's
too
a
fast.
tough one right there.
Belote.
So, yeah.
All right. So that's
get the O into
yeah,
it.
Belote. So these teams are getting ready to, they head to the sidelines right now, and they'll have the starting lineups. I doubt we'll have any anthem over here in the auxiliary gym. But, you mentioned Lions was in the CKL.
Yes.
For several years, and they're is it the NCAA, is that right?
Yes, North Central Activities Association, a lot of northern schools.
Right, so as far as Republic County, which I believe borders Nebraska, so some trips in this conference, but there's always the trips out to Hoisington and places like that in the CKL. What's been the general consensus, Doug, from people at Lyons about the conference change? I know for some people it takes some time getting used to, but what's been the consensus?
The coaches like the different competition level to go to that group of people. The distance is a little bit of a concern for most people. Typically an hour and 15 was the longest trip. Most trips were an hour or under. And now that's gone to a good hour and a half to Belleville's going to be 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it's only, the one time. And they like the home and home situation. You don't play everybody once, you play them twice. So that's an advantage that they like to see also. But, the consensus is to this point, it seems to be going okay and just kind of melding in with that new set of competition that these other schools do provide for the Lions.
Well, no starting lineups, no PA over here. So let's get into the uniforms. The Trinity Catholic Celtics will be dressed in their visiting road uniforms. It's like a powder blue trimmed by red and white, while the Lions will be dressed in their home whites trimmed by blue. Your uniform sponsor today is I Need a Cleaners. I Need a Cleaners in Hutchinson. It's where you take your clothes. The Celtics will be going right to left here for the first half, and jumping center will be Sudertan, and she will be opposed by, that's Belote, and the ball's in the air. The Celtics control the opening tip. Sudertan quickly with a pass from Paulsrud, misses about a 10-foot jump shot. Ball's loose. Sudertan gets it back. She drives the basket, misses again. And now a foul is going to be called on the rebound, as getting it was Kiera Davis for Lyons.
Here's going to be the tough part, Brad. There's no way you're going to know who that foul was on.
Oh, boy. I saw two numbers there, but I didn't see who. It looked like there was a 3 in there. It may have been on Schletzbaum, because I saw 3 fingers at least.
Well,
but,
I thought there was a 4 involved. I wonder if it was Schletzbaum.
That would be Schletzbaum then. So we'll give it to Schletzbaum. And there's a 3-pointer that misses, rebounded, however, by the Lions. That's Fierro who gets the rebound. And they'll reset their offense. They skip it over to Cruz. She tries to drive on the right baseline, cut off. Skip pass, good skip pass over to Kiera Davis. This defense is really sagging early on. It's a zone defense. Look for the Celtics. They don't play a ton of zone.
They are really packing the paint, that 1-2-2 zone defense. I always like that defense.
3-pointer from the left side that almost goes, but is a little bit too strong for Peyton Cruz. Long rebound out to Lyons. JoJo Vargas has it. She wants to drive. Gets all the way to the basket. She was underneath it. Kicks it back out. Cruz again for 3. And this time it's good. And it is an early 3-0 lead for the Lyons.
That's one of the things that if Lyons can get an open shot where they can set their feet and square to the basket, they shoot better than when they're being challenged and contested on a shot.
Well, I saw Cruz yesterday. She looks like a very good shooter as Paulsrud comes back the other way. Long 2-pointer misses. Dowsey gets the rebound. She goes up and gets fouled. Misses the shot. But Dowsey, who leads the team in bruises and bloody lips, gets fouled, and she'll head off to the free throw line.
I think they called the foul on Mia Fierro. I think that was a 3. It was either that or a 5.
So we'll give it to Mia for now. Good luck on this. So Dowsey will shoot a couple free throws here.
For our listeners, there is no scoreboard where they put the player and the foul on it. They don't even have a 1-and-1 indicator. Well, we don't shoot a 1-and-1 anymore, but a 2-shot foul. I guess we'll figure that out on the 5th foul. So
Dowsey misses the first one. She's a 50% foul shooter on the season. Second free throw is on the way, and just true to form, she goes 1 for 2. So the Celtics are on the board, 3-1. Long pass against the press, and it goes into the hands of Davis. She's cut off by Schletzbaum, and now the Lions will set their offense. Good first offensive possession for Lions. A couple offensive rebounds, and they were able to get the 3-pointer from Cruz. And now it looks like that the Celtics have changed defense. They're going back to man from the left elbow. Belote, she drives, and she gets tripped up. Well, this one should be on Martin. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
There was only one player There's only one player who made that contact. That was Emma Martin, but sometimes you never know.
Well, there was another one close by, but I thought it was going to be on number 5.
So Martin picks up her first foul, getting her first start of the season. Entry pass on the inbounds, and it goes into Fierro, but she shuffled her feet before she wanted to go up. As was mentioned, Emma Martin, who didn't see a minute of varsity action before the holidays, has come back since the holidays. Has played, some minutes here and there, but Coach Shannon Obermeyer likes the way she has been playing and gives Emma the start today. Another freshman, again, just one non-senior on this roster. And actually, there's no juniors either. Sudertan drives. She gets fouled before she shot. So, Doug, you see a foul there?
Yes, 14.
Thank you.
Kiera Davis
Kiera
reaching
Davis.
in.
So 2 fouls here in the first 2 minutes for each team. Paul's Rudel inbound on the far side. They kind of got the old-fashioned gym where you get the red inbounds line because it's so close to
I
the
forgot
bench.
about that. Yeah.
Martin drives. She loses control as she went up. It was a shot, but she didn't get a good grip on the ball. Here comes Lyons. 5:54 to go first quarter. 3-1. There's a three-pointer that misses from Vargas, and now getting the rebound. And Emma Martin has delivered a hard foul, and now she's the recipient of a hard foul.
And that one will go against Sierra Belote. I'm sure of that. She was the only one close by. Yeah, and that restraining lane is only on the sidelines, not on the end lines. There's plenty of room underneath the baskets on either end.
So if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, folks, the sideline is so close to the benches that there is actually a second, like a red line really close, about 3 feet from the sidelines. And when there is an inbounds pass, they can go onto the court, and that red line serves as the inbounds line.
Right.
Dowsey has it. She drives. Another foul is going to be called. This one might. Nope. It's going on Peyton Cruz. And, well, Doug, everyone's kind of joining the fun. We've had 6 fouls so far in this game, and nobody has more than 1.
And just to explain that restraining line, you can't catch it nor run through it to even catch it or bounce it in there. It's totally out of bounds. You got to stay away from it.
A couple of fresh bodies coming in. Sienna Maskell, who was scoreless for the first time yesterday on the season, as Smoky Valley really did a good job controlling her in the paint. Inbounds pass goes to Eiley Koss, who's also checked in for the first time. Now she throws in. There's nobody there. But getting the ball before it goes out of bounds is Lyons. New body in the game. Three-pointer from the left side almost goes in for Davis. And now here comes Sudertan quickly back in transition all the way to the cup, and she scores. Liliana Miranda is checked in the game now for Lyons. She go by Lily?
Lily.
Okay.
Yes. And Gonzalez is in also for Lyons.
There's a drive to the basket by the aforementioned Diana Gonzalez, and she gets her shot blocked. But the ball goes, nope, we got a foul called actually. It's going to be on Dowsey. Brecken picks up her first foul, and just kind of keep with the theme. 7 fouls now called in the first 3 minutes, but nobody's got more than 1. There's a good set piece. Shot misses by Davis for Lyons. The ball's rebounded by the Celtics. Here comes Sudertan from the pass from Paulsrud. Sudertan wants to drive, and she gets fouled. And Doug, if I'm not mistaken, that's 5. So we're going to have to see free throws here already, I think.
Yes, we should.
Yep. Did you see who that foul was on, Doug?
Miranda, number 30.
Okay. That's her first foul.
Yeah, the joys of working in this gym. It's just extremely difficult to see who makes a foul.
Sudertan rattles home the first free throw. Alex averaging 13 points a game. She's a 70% free throw shooter. Second free throw's on the way. Off the back iron, off the front iron. And we have a foul on the rebound. It looks like the Maskell will pick up the foul, and that's 4 fouls on the Celtics. 4-3, Trinity leads, 4:51 left in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Kansas Rocks 100.3. Brad Hallier and Doug Higgins bringing you all the action. Breaking the pressure now is Davis for Lyons, being closely guarded by Sudertan. Sudertan almost gets a steal, but they get over to Vargas. Vargas drives, back out to Davis. Davis wants to drive, kicks it right side to Gonzalez. Good shot fake over in far corner. A lot of contact, boy. See, I thought, okay, Doug.
The foul was on the first contact.
Yes, I completely agree. There's an offensive foul that was called on
Belote.
35. Thank you. That's her second foul. But the initial, when they blew the whistle, the foul should have been on Trinity, but they should have called the previous foul.
Yeah, she definitely cleared out with the left arm.
Dowsey breaks the pressure. Tough bounce pass over to Maskell, but the ball squirts out of bounds and it's going to stay with the Celtics.
Yeah, no doubt about the call being correct. It was just a little bit delayed. I think he had to think it over and see, did I see what I thought I saw? And it was like, yes, I did.
Which is fair. You just want to get the calls right. Sudertan will inbound, and it hits Belote in the back, and it goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Celtics.
Lara and Fierro both returning for the Lions.
You can stream today's broadcast with the Ad Astra radio app powered by Next Tech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Next Tech Wireless. Celtics have it, leading 4-3, halfway through the first quarter. Dowsey shoots, I think it was blocked by Fierro. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with the Celtics.
Yeah, good call on that, Brad. She did get a little bit of a touch on the ball.
Paulsrud will inbound for the Celtics over by the Lions cheerleaders. Paulsrud lobs it into Maskell. Maskell drives, shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Diana Gonzalez. Gonzalez will bring it across the timeline herself. And now a wide open three from the left side. Just misses for, let's see, that was
Davis.
Selena Lara. Now back the other way goes Maskell. She scores and she's fouled. Great job running in transition by Sienna Maskell.
I think they're calling a foul on Selena Lara, number 1, Brad.
One Selena fouls a Sienna. Doug, I like the looks that this Lions team has really from 3. Just haven't been able to knock any, except for an early one from Cruz.
Yeah, if they just take their time and get squared up to the basket, they're a lot more proficient from scoring. They were only 3 of 20 beyond the arc yesterday, so they will need to shoot better to stay in this ball game tonight or this afternoon.
I think Sudertan on the missed free throw picks up the foul. If so, that should be 5. And for Sudertan, that's her first. So 3:53 left in the first quarter. Doug, both teams are in the bonus.
We're going to be shooting a lot of free throws because they're both aggressive right now. A lot of contact out there. So we may be seeing a lot of free throws.
6-3, Trinity with the lead. 3:53 left in the first quarter as Kiera Davis toes the free throw line for the Lions. Her first free throw is up and it's perfect. Doug, you mentioned they were good, that the Lions are a good free throw shooting team.
Yeah, they were 7 of 9 last night, and their main free throw threat is Sierra Belote, who shot the bulk of the free throws for the team.
What a rebound by Selena Lara.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how she squirted it away in there and got the ball, but on the rebound, ball gets knocked out of bounds and it's going to stay with the Lions. But Lara with a great rebound there.
She is one of the more aggressive of the players out there defensively. Not a great scoring threat, but really hustles defensively.
The three-pointer from the right side, that's short. That was Fierro who shot it, and on the rebound it hits the hands of, I think, Audrey Wilson, going to go out of bounds and stay with the Lions. 6-4, Trinity with the lead, 3:38 left in the first quarter. And even though Trinity's got the lead, Doug, I think the way the game's being played is more up Lions' alley so far.
Yeah, I think they've done a nice job. Certainly the adjustments that Trinity has had to make are good ones also.
There's another three-pointer from the right corner by Peyton Cruz, her second 3 of the game. And Lions reclaims the lead, 7-6 with 3:26 left in the first quarter. Now Sudertan breaks the pressure, drives all the way basket. Great pass to Eiley Koss. Uncontested layup is up and good for Eiley. Great job breaking the pressure there by Alex Sudertan.
And that's what Trinity has to do right there is break the press and get numbers, and a great assist by Sudertan.
The other way, shot misses by Miranda, rebounded by Maskell. 8-7 Celtics with the lead. Sudertan, nice little move by Sudertan, little move in the lane. She misses the shot but gets her own rebound and tosses it back up and in. Nice Euro set move in the lane. 10-7, Trinity leads, 2:50 left in the first quarter.
And that was an opportunity right there where Trinity had numbers. It was a 4-on-2 break and they converted.
I think we got a timeout. We got a timeout. We're just going to keep it right here. This timeout is brought to you by Pyle Law. If you've been injured at work or in a motor vehicle accident, call Pyle Law, 620-241-9000. Tom works to get the benefits you deserve. We're going to also kind of take a look at what the rest of the day holds here in Sterling. We actually got 3 gyms being used right now. Over at the high school gym right now, we've got, what do we have right now? We got the Sterling Girls and Smoky Valley playing right now. And then over at Sterling College, we got the third place game of the girls' tournament between Kingman and Hugoton. At 4:30, right back here in the auxiliary gym, we'll have the Trinity boys in Kingman. And at 4:30 across at the main gym, we'll have the Lyons boys, correct?
Yeah.
They're at Sterling College.
Sterling College.
Yeah, they play Hugoton at 4:30. And at 4:30 at the main gym will be Southeast of Saline and Smoky Valley on the boys' side. Sterling College is the only venue today that will have games all throughout the day. The other places will be done by around 6 o'clock. I think that's done so everyone can go over and enjoy the championship games.
Well, they have the college gym hosts all of the championship games and the third place games. So tonight it'll just be the girls at 6 o'clock championship, and the boys will be at 7:30. You're on the call on that.
Yeah, Scott Hogan and I
line.
will have that boys championship game. It should be a good one between
That
Scott
should
City
be.
and Sterling. Lions has it coming out of the timeout. 2:47 left in the first quarter, trailing 10-7. But a wide open three again, this time just missing it. Boy, Peyton Cruz has had some good looks, and she has just missed most of them. And now Alex Sudertan is fouled 75 feet from the basket, and she'll head to the free throw line. And the foul's going to go against Gonzalez, her second. And, you know, Doug, you like the aggressive nature of that pressure defense, but there's a time to get greedy and there's a time to just maybe shadow your opponent there. That was probably a time to shadow the opponent.
Yeah, that was one you not in the coach's best interest to have one called 70 foot away, like you said, and that's a tough one.
Sudertan misses the first free throw. She will shoot a second as Vargas checks back in for the Lions. And who else we got?
Greta Showalter.
Thank you. New body into the game for Lions.
The nice thing about calling the team you've seen all year is you don't have to look at your score sheet to check numbers.
Offensive rebound after a missed free throw is Sienna Maskell, and she goes up and scores again. She's got 4 points again. She was shut out for the first time yesterday by a very good Smoky Valley defense. 12-7, Trinity has the lead. Now a little forecourt pressure from the Celtics. They don't get a steal, but they force the turnover. Audrey Wilson and Alex Sudertan, they slap each other's hands in celebration there as Karen Nelson will check in for the first time for the Celtics. 2:24 to go in the first quarter.
Good job by Trinity that time, speeding Lions up. When you speed Lions up, they have a tendency to make turnovers. One right there that really was kind of unforced.
The Celtics had a little full-court pressure in Smoky yesterday with success. They had a couple early steals and built an early 8-2 lead. A little zone action here. Good defense there. Knocking the ball away was Lily Miranda, and it led to a steal for the Lions. They trailed 12-7 as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter at Sterling High School. Double dribble is going to be called, and I think it's one of those where Peyton Cruz knew it. She was kind of hoping maybe the referee didn't see it, though.
Yeah, Karen Nelson was the player from Trinity on her, and just a little bit of pressure, but Cruz kind of got caught wanting to do something, and then it didn't work out, so she got caught with the double dribble.
Paulsrud almost loses the ball, but she tries to wriggle her way out of danger, throws it over to Sudertan, but before it gets there, it's swatted out of bounds by Peyton Cruz, and boy, there's just no room on the side. When the ball's, on the inbounds pass, it's fine, but when that ball's in play, I mean, you can't help it. The girls on the bench have their feet on the court. There's nothing
They
can't do anything about it. There's just no room over there.
There is absolutely no room. Every gym in Kansas used to be that way, and boy, I'm glad they don't have them anymore.
Good ball movement there by Trinity, and Sienna Maskell scores. 14-7 is the score. Driving the other way. Block shot by Maskell. She swatted Showalter's shot, but it's gotten back by the Celtics. Ball swatted away again, and now we got a foul, and the free throws are coming to come up for the Lions. I didn't see who this is on. We'll see if we can find it. And, well, that's on Sudertan. That's going to be her second.
And you said that was one of the things that she had to be careful with, was not to get into early foul trouble. And here she is with two with a minute. Yeah. Well, we think it's two. Yeah, you're true.
So Vargas will go to the free throw line. First free throw halfway down, spins out. And Brecken Dowsey will come in for Sudertan. Paulsrud's going to stay. I think Paulsrud thought she was out, but Sudertan's going to sit probably for the last minute and a half here of the first quarter.
Vargas yesterday had a little scare. She's coming back from ACL surgery of a year ago, went down hard on the floor, and they had to take her off the floor, and I thought, oh my goodness, I hope she didn't tear her knee up. And 5 minutes later, she was back on the floor, so that was good news.
Second free throw misses. Audrey Wilson gets the rebound. The Celtics then throw it away, trying to go quickly the other way. So 94 feet from the basket, Lions will be with 82 seconds left in the first quarter. Full court pressure here. Lions has numbers if they hustle, and they're going to have an uncontested layup the other way. And the Lions get a bucket, easy bucket from Lily Miranda. Well done there by the Lions offense, breaking the pressure. 14-9, Trinity has the lead. Approaching the 1 minute mark, and ball's knocked away, and it's going to be stolen. Here comes Lions again. Vargas tries to skip past, swatted by Dowsey, but kept line by Cruz. And now Paulsrud just plays the job of thief, steals the ball, and Shannon Obermeyer will take timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
1947. It was the year the Mackenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the Mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. Mackenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At Mackenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
Kansas rocks 100.3.
54.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter of the 7th place game of the Sterling Invitational. The Trinity Catholic girls leading Lyons 14-9. Celtics will have the ball coming out of the timeout. We'll have updates to this afternoon. I was getting ready to say tonight on our Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. I'm not going to have a tonight game until 7:30. A couple afternoon games on my docket today. Paulsrud has it right side for the Celtics. Top of the key now to Audrey Wilson. Brecken Dowsey has it. Ball's now knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Paulsrud and go back to the Lions. We can just see, Doug, especially on offense, that the Celtics just have a much different look without Sudertan on the floor.
Yes, they do. She really does a nice job of taking care of the ball. She's the one they look to break a press. There's a nice steal by
steal by
Trinity.
Dowsey. Dowsey's going to take it herself all the way to the basket, misses the layup. Good job by Peyton Cruz to provide just enough pressure to throw Dowsey off and force maybe a tougher layup. Now 26 seconds remaining. Here come the Lions. Vargas goes left side, looking for a Belote. Now Cruz, good job by Wilson to get out on her. Cruz wants to drive. She's cut off. Down to 15 seconds. Belote gets to the left elbow shot. Blocked by Maskell, but a foul is going to be called. Not sure if this is on Maskell or somebody else. Nope, it's going to be on Maskell. That is going to be 2 on Sienna Maskell. So the top 2 scorers for Trinity now with 2 fouls apiece in the first quarter.
Yeah, a deliberate whistle on that one. It wasn't that quick, instantaneous whistle. It was kind of a little bit of a delay there, but there was contact. Could have been someone besides Maskell also, as there were several players there.
And there absolutely were. There's about 3 of them there, and the first free throw misses from Sierra Belote. Eiley Koss will come in for the last 12 seconds here of the first quarter, replacing Sienna Maskell so she doesn't pick up a cheap third foul. Second free throw's on the way, off the back iron, and it goes straight up and down. Belote's on the score sheet. She's got 1. 14-10. Trinity has the lead and the ball. 8 seconds. Dowsey over to Wilson. Long 2-pointer from Wilson off the backboard, off the rim. No good. And maybe a chance for Lions at the end, but the ball's going to go out of bounds with 4/10 of a second left, and it's going to go to the Celtics.
Lob to the basket, tip and go.
That's about all you can do here.
4/10 is not much time.
No. Monica Paulsrud will inbound it. She gets it over to Wilson, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Trinity Catholic leading Lions 14-10. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
Slots, eagles, and otters, oh my! Come see all the animals at the Hutchinson Zoo. Ride the train, visit the gift shop, or even host a birthday party. The Hutchinson Zoo creates experiences for children and families to learn, engage, and conserve the natural world. Plan your visit today by checking out hutchinsonzoo.org and follow Hutchinson Zoo on social media, located in Cary Park.
Looking for something to do? Check out the Hutchinson Zoo.
Young farmers and ranchers and those just starting out face special challenges in the ag business. So we offer an extra hand. We share our experience and offer leasing and loan programs to fit your needs and help your operation grow. After all, isn't growing what it's all about? Lyons Federal Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at lyonsfed.com.
Kansas rocks 100.3.
Started the second quarter in Sterling. Brad Hallier and Doug Higgins bringing you action of the 7th place game on the girls' side of the bracket between Lyons and Trinity Catholic. And at the end of one, it's the Trinity Catholic Celtics leading Lyons 14-10. Lyons will have the ball to start the second quarter. A lot of fouls in the first quarter. 4 players, 2 for each team, have 2 fouls each, including Trinity's top scorers, Sienna Maskell and Alex Sudertan. For Lyons, it's Sierra Belote and Anna Gonzalez. And now a shot at the rim that misses for Belote, but she gets fouled. I think that's going to go on Cost. It is going to go on Eiley Koss. You know, it'd be nice if the refs could maybe hold those fingers up for more than half a second there.
They really flip them quickly, and they have their back to us. We can't see very well at all.
First free throw by Belote is good. The good news is the foul's reset here in the second quarter, but the first foul is a shooting foul.
It's going to be real critical for Maskell and Sudertan to be very cautious and not pick up a third one here.
Offensive rebound on the missed free throw to Diana Gonzalez. Now the ball's taken away. Maskell gives over to Sudertan. Sudertan, little Euro step in the lane, can't get the shot to go down. And the rebound comes to Lyons, and another foul is going to be called.
Is there a 10 on the floor?
Yeah, there is a 10. So
I think it was on 10,
that's
wasn't
on
it?
Dowsey. That's going to be her second.
Or was it on 1? No, I think it was on Dowsey.
Yeah, it was on Dowsey, yeah. So Emma Martin will check back in as Dowsey goes to the bench. 14-11, Trinity has the lead. Just underway in the second quarter. Eiley Koss steals the ball in the backcourt. Gives it over to Paulsrud. Paulsrud for three. A little bit short. Good rebound by Koss. Oh, and a tough foul call on the rebound on Eiley Koss. And 3 fouls in 38 seconds here on the Celtics.
And that'll be the second on Eiley Koss. And that's a crucial one also, as Trinity working themselves into a lot of foul trouble here.
They really are. 3 fouls in this quarter, and now 4 players with 2 fouls. Maskell playing with fire there. Sudertan wisely, it's Gonzalez that tried to attack her there. Ball goes left side. Showalter almost loses it. Drive to the basket now, and a 4th foul. 54 seconds in now. The Lions are in the bonus the rest of the quarter.
That will be whistled against Eiley Koss again, I believe.
And that's on Koss. That's her 3rd. Whoever's coming out here has 3 fouls as Jillian Schletzbaum will check back in for Kost. So Kost will be sitting for the rest of the second quarter. And boy, for Lions, keep being aggressive.
Yeah.
Could shoot a lot of free throws this quarter.
If I were a coach, I think I would find out where 21 is and maybe take the ball right to her and see if you could pick up a third one on.
Well, I just think Sienna Maskell just picked up her 3rd foul.
Yep.
Boy, some big foul trouble here for the Trinity Catholic Celtics. As Maskell just picked up her 3rd foul. That's the 15th foul of the quarter against the Celtics.
Now, Lyons runs normally a 9-person rotation. I don't know how deep Trinity goes. They play probably 8 or 9 also,
They usually play 9 or 10.
9 or 10, so that's not going to be a big factor then.
First free throw by Mia Fierro is good. She's on the score sheet with her first point of the game, looking for her second. Out the back iron, second one is no good. Now Nelson gets the rebound, but she has her pocket picked by Gonzalez, but Gonzalez then steps out of bounds, and the ball is going to go back to the Celtics. Celtics lead at 14-12, just underway here in the second quarter. I say just underway. We played 1 minute and 2 seconds, and it feels like we played been here 5 or 10 minutes already.
I was going to say, are we at the halfway point yet?
Sudertan being hounded in the backcourt. She brings it across the timeline. A lot of foul trouble here now. Sudertan tries to get it over to Schletzbaum, and the ball just zooms out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lions.
Brad, over in the game next to us at the high school, Smoky Valley had a 1-point lead at the end of 1 over Sterling, 9-8. Close ball game there, just like we have going on here.
And that's an update on our Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Got a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break here. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC. Okay, we're actually just going to keep it right here. And this will give me a chance to read off some of our great sports boosters, including Idea Tech, My Team Gear, SDK Labs, Hutchinson Zoo, First Bank Kansas, Hutchinson Regional Medical Center, Stang Plumbing and Design, McKenzie Paint and Body, Erickson Custom Building, Red Rock Auto Center, Pleasant Hills, Midway Motors, Rise Up Reno, Happy Egg, Stematica Central Kansas, I Need the Cleaners, Phoenix Restoration, Bradbury Company, Allen Samuels, Wade Patent Insurance, Alpha Land Surveys, APAC Shears, The Medicine Shop, The Bakery House and Catering Company, Anchor Inn, DJ Coffin Agency, and 37 Print Co. Got more to get to throughout our broadcast. Again, some great tournament week sponsors, game day sponsors, a lot of great sponsors of high school athletics. So
Absolutely.
The Celtics, Yeah,
Get in there and thank them.
Thank them at the very least, because we can't bring these broadcasts without those sponsors, folks. Celtics have it coming out of the timeout. Sudertan tries to go left side to Paulsrud, but ball's deflected out of bounds by Mia Fierro. Paulsrud inbounds it to Sudertan. Schlesbaum's got to get out of the lane. She's going to get 3 seconds there. She gets out of the lane. Paulsrud almost has her pocket picked. Now Nelson at the free throw line. Back to Sudertan. Sudertan will take a three from the top of the key. It's good. Alex Sudertan for three. She banked in two three-pointers on Friday over at Remington. She looked annoyed.
From the top of the key?
No, they were kind of from an angle. But, heck, they went in. Doesn't matter. That one didn't bank in. Now quickly back the other way come the Lions, and the shot at the rim that misses by Diana Gonzalez, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Going to go back to the Celtics, who lead at 17-12. 6:02 left in the second quarter. Again, the Lions are in the bonus the rest of this quarter. Two Celtics, Sienna Maskell and Eiley Koss with 3 fouls each. Kara Nelson has it. Sudertan will take another three from the left side. That one's too strong. Good rebound by Paulsrud. She gets it back to Emma Martin, a long two that misses. Rebounded by JoJo Vargas. She'll bring it across the timeline herself. Vargas wants to attack. And I saw what she saw a skip pass opportunity to Sierra Belote. I saw what she saw there. It just hit the side of the backboard, went out of bounds.
You know, Trinity has done a really nice job on Sierra Belote. She has not had many touches on the ball at all. She is their leading scorer and does really strong work for only being 5'4". She works hard inside, but she's not getting touches. Credit to defense of Trinity.
Now Celtics try to break the pressure, but they can't, and the ball's stolen away by Mia Fierro. In for the Celtics for the first time. Get my roster here. Is Alyssa Guajardo. Three-pointer misses by Vargas, and it said hit the support behind the goal. And Doug, you asked about Trinity's depth, and they've already played 10 players here in the first half. They suit up 12. Guajardo, far side, and she may have gotten away with a walk. She double dribbles, though.
That's what pressure will do
Yep.
to you sometimes.
Not only speed up your feet, but speed up your thinking, too.
And it happens at all levels. I saw it
Sure.
in a college game the other night. Player just lost thought of what they had done, and it was an obvious double dribble. It was like, oh, my. I can't believe that in a Big 12 game.
Vargas has it. I think that was a KU game, wasn't it? Now
I
that think
believe
about it,
so.
I think that
I think
was
it
the
was a
KU
KU
game, yeah. Here comes Cruz. She dumps it into Belote, drives to the basket. She shoots. Oh, tough shot there by Sierra Belote. Not sure how she got it up over the double team like that, but she did. Her first bucket. 4 points for Belote. 17-14 Trinity. Now, boy, Sudertan being triple teamed right now. She gets it over to Schletzbaum. Schletzbaum loses it. 2-on-1 against Sudertan. They need to attack her. And shot goes up and in. 4 quick points for the Lions. Lily Miranda finishes that one, 17-16. And right now the pressure is really getting to Trinity. Lions can't afford to play a little bit, more carefree. They're not even close to foul trouble right now. Guajardo's got it far court. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Cruz. You've got Dowsey with 2 fouls. You've got Sudertan with 2 fouls. Those are your 2 primary ball handlers. Dowsey hasn't been back in here in the second quarter. Emma Martin can handle the ball. She's not in at the moment. She's got 1 foul. Now Lions backs off the pressure a little bit. 4:17 to go second quarter. 17-16 Trinity. Left side, Paulsrud drives. Gets into Schletzbaum. Schletzbaum goes up, has it knocked away and taken away. But stepping on the end line was a JoJo Vargas. Her momentum she stopped when she got the ball, but her momentum just kind of carried her just over the end line there.
Yeah, if you get the ball inside, you better keep it up high and protect it. Otherwise, Lions is going to be slapping away at it and try to knock it free. Anything down by the waist is open game.
Schletzbaum's got it. Top of the key now to Sudertan. She gets it into Nelson. Nelson loses it, but it goes back to Sudertan. Sudertan will take a 3 short. And Paulsrud tries to save it, and she realizes she can't, and the ball will go back out of bounds to Lions. 17-16. Trinity with the lead. 3:53 to go in the second quarter. There's a double team almost, and I thought a foul was going to be called there, and now a foul will be called, and if it's on Sudertan, that's her 3rd. We'll see here. Now it's going to go on Paulsrud. That's her first. Free throws coming up here for Lyons as Dow's getting ready to check back into the game.
And the foul actually was a benefit for Trinity because Lyons had 2 players all alone over in the front court. It was a 5-on-3 defensive effort at the far end, but if Lyons could have got the pass away, it was an easy bucket. No defender down there at all.
Well, they'll have no defender here. Just got the shooter from 15 feet away on the free throws as Kiera Davis to the line. First free throw is on the way. Off the back iron, no good. She's 1 for 3 from the charity stripe now. Lara will check back in. As Davis looking to tie the game, and she does. So Lyons outscored Trinity 7-3 here in the second quarter. Still got about half the quarter. Schletzbaum breaks the pressure. Now Nelson loses the ball, and Lyons has a chance to take the lead. But as Lara was trying to make a pass, the ball kind of slipped out of her hand. She was trying to go into the middle of the court. The ball just got off her fingertips. Go back to the Celtics.
There's a difference between playing fast and playing in a hurry. And
that was a hurry.
That was a hurry right there. Got in a hurry.
Paulsrud breaks the pressure, gets it over to Nelson. Nelson tries to dribble, and she gets fouled.
I believe they called that on Davis, didn't they? 14?
Yes. For Davis, that'll be her second. I think second foul, maybe the third against the Lions. Lions not entirely sure. And now on the end, that's what you're talking about, Doug. Yep. On the inbounds pass, Audrey Wilson tried to throw it into the corner to Sudertan, but the ball hit the red line that she was inbounding it on. So that is a violation. Now a timeout's going to be taken by Lyons. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
The most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Kansas rocks 100.3.
3:31 to go in the second quarter. Brad Howyer and Doug Higgins bringing you action from the 7th place game of the of the Sterling Invitational. Trinity and Lyons tied at 17. And Doug, Trinity actually didn't have school on Tuesday because the heat at the school wasn't fully working. I can assure you, sitting in this gym, there is no problem with the heat working here in the auxiliary gym at Sterling. I'm almost done with my water already, and we still got 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. And
you have another game after this one right away before you can get up and go anywhere.
Have to make sure I fill up my water bottle here at some point. 3:31 to go. Lions will have the ball 94 feet from the basket. Full court pressure here from the Celtics. Lions gets it in. Now Cruz, as pressure backs off just a little bit. Belote brings it across the timeline. Belote looks to drive to the basket, cut off, kicks it back out. Right side to Lara. Cruz now to Belote. Kind of played catch. Cruz thought about the three-pointer, but she was closely defended by Schletzbaum. Back over to Lara. They got to skip it there. They get it over to the left side to Davis. Davis tries to dump it inside. Ball pings around a little bit, and it's going to stay with Lyons. It was out off of Schletzbaum as Emma Martin will check back in for the Celtics. Well, the Celtics are really small out there right now.
Lyons doing a good job that time of swinging the ball around the perimeter to get the defense of Trinity to move, trying to find an opening.
Yeah, the first part of that possession, they didn't do that, but once they did it, they were able to get a good opportunity inside the paint. Boy, a quick 5-second count there on Lyons. That was like a 3.5-second violation, I think. So the ball's going to go back to the Celtics. 2:59 left in the second quarter.
Better stash that away in your memory bank because you don't want to hold it very long because they're counting quick.
Wilson tries to skip pass, and it's taken away by the Lions. Lions are going up and missing the shot. Is Selena, how do you say that first name?
Selena
Lara. Thank you. Selena Lara. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul was on
Wilson.
Thank you, on Audrey Wilson. That's her first. Fouls continue to mount here for the Celtics. Lara First free throw is good, and the Lions reclaim the lead now, 18-17. They've outscored Trinity 8-3 so far here in the second quarter.
And a lot of those coming from the free throw stripe, as they've been in the the double bonus here for a long time.
Lara goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's 19-17. Lyons has the lead. 2:50 remaining. Sudertan against this pressure defense gets it over to Nelson. Nelson then throws it away, goes right to Peyton Cruz, and the Lions have the ball again. Sudertan, this time she'll take it away. Has it knocked away. Is it back to the Lions here? I couldn't see from where we're standing yet. It will go back to Lions.
Yeah, did she step out of bounds, or?
I think she must have hit it off her foot or something, goes out of bounds. We're kind of screened by the far side here, and now Eiley Koss is going to come back into the game. Kind of a roll of the dice here for Coach Shannon Obermite, as Koss has 3 fouls with 2:36 left in the second quarter. They need Koss to stay in the game. Davis being hounded by Wilson. Gives it over now to Belote, top of the key. Belote looks to drive, gets all the way to the cup. She shoots, misses, but Eiley Koss just picked up her 4th foul.
And Belote split the defense that time, getting to the rim. She really was looking for the foul, not to make the shot, and she will be rewarded with the free throw.
I think Koss was actually okay until she kind of turned her shoulders at the last instant, as the first free throw is up and good by Sierra Belote. Sierra will shoot a second one as Lyons now builds a 3-point lead, 20-17.
She shoots 61% from the free throw stripe for the season.
A little askew at the free throw line, a little bit to the right. Second free throw is good as well. Lyons has made 5 field goals, and they have made 9 free throws here in the first half. It's now a 21-17 lead. I believe this is the biggest lead of the game. Now Sudertan, good pass by Schletzbaum, but Sudertan all the way to the basket, misses. Battle for the rebound, still a battle. Now jump ball is going to be called, and on the alternate possession, the ball will stay with Trinity. Boy, if you're a Trinity fan, you kind of sucked in your breath right there as Sudertan was battling for the ball there.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It's like, oh, she's got 3 fouls and battling like that. Or only 2, I guess.
Yeah, 2 fouls, yeah.
2 fouls.
Thought they were going to call 5 seconds again there.
Why did they stop it?
I'm not sure what was going on there. Lob it into Sudertan, and a big collision. Yeah, that's the old verticality right there as Kiara Davis got into Sudertan's space there.
Yeah, you got to give her room to come down, and definitely not there.
It's 3 on Davis.
Right.
Still no bonus yet for the Celtics. I think, don't hold me to this, Doug, I think that's the 4th foul of the quarter against Lyons. Maybe the 3rd.
It's at least the 3rd.
Emma Martin gets it into Wilson. Wilson now has it knocked away. It will stay with the Celtics, however.
Now they'll have to contend with that restraining lane over there. You got to stay wide.
Timeout's going to be taken by Trinity Catholic coach Shannon Obermite. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
Kansas rocks 100.3.
2:06 left in the second quarter. Trinity will inbound the ball on the far side by the Lions bench, or right at the Lions bench. Almost sitting down with the Lions bench players is Annika Paulsrud for Trinity. Trinity trails Lions 21-17 here on Kansas Rocks 100.3. Sudertan just picked up her 3rd foul.
Yeah, she did. Had that left arm go out and caught, I believe, Miranda in the throat area, I believe, wasn't it, Brad?
Well, if that's the case, they could go flagrant here, I think.
Or maybe up in the eye. It's above the shoulders, I know.
I know
to me, it was a basketball move.
Yeah, there was nothing. There's no malintent there.
No.
That was Miranda who took the foul. So now the Celtics
have their big foul.
Sudertan, their leading scorer, 3 fouls. Sienna Maskell, their second leading scorer and primary post presence. She has 3 fouls. Eiley Koss, one of their top post players. She has 4 fouls. So Shannon Obermite with a lineup out there that she probably hasn't had to use very often. And, of course, Lyons is in the bonus. As looking to break the pressure is Belote. Gets it inside, and a layup at the bucket misses. Good box out there by Brecken Dowsing. The foul's going to go on Sierra Belote, and I think that's 3. Well, what do we have here? Is this on Trinity? Well, now we have a referee with a little bit of a discussion here with Brecken Dowsey and Mia Fierro. Okay, so that actually will go on.
I'm sure it's on Belote.
Yeah, it's on Belote. That'll be her 3rd. And not sure. The only thing we don't know is if they're in the bonus. Now, it looks like that the Celtics are in the bonus. Well, I thought they were. Now they're not.
That must have been that. This has to be the 4th.
This has to be the 4th foul, yeah. Well, now one of the referees is going to go to the scorer's table. Coaches are going to go over there.
There must be some chatter going on between the girls.
Yeah, there could be right now.
Melanie Sarasaris, number 23, in for Lyons, replacing Belote. She's just a freshman. And Mia Fierro went to the bench, and I'm not sure which one came in for her. Gonzalez, I think, maybe. It's Vargas, Gonzalez, Cruz, Showalter, and Sarasaris. Lyons a little taller now. 2 quick guards and then 3 biggers down at the other end.
There's a steal in at midcourt for Lyons. Now left side, Gonzalez. There's a 3-pointer that's good for Peyton Cruz, her 3rd 3 of the half, and Lyons has now outscored Trinity 14-3 here in the 2nd quarter. Emma Martin breaks the pressure, gives over to Paulsrud. Long 2-pointer for Paulsrud is short. Battle for the rebound taken away by the Lyons. That is Peyton Cruz. I think Lyons wants to push it, try to maximize possessions right now. Left side, long 2-pointer is missing from Cruz. Battle for the rebound, won by Aubrey Wilson. And now Wilson, I think, gets fouled. I think Greta Showalter got her hand in there.
Yeah, and again, 75-80. That's not a free throw shooting. We're not shooting free throws yet.
I'm a little surprised. So
wow.
That must be 4 fouls.
Got to be 4.
So 1:03 left in the 2nd quarter. Lyons has outscored Trinity 14-3 here in the 2nd quarter. They lead at 24-17. And another steal for Lyons as Showalter has it. She breaks the pressure herself. 1-on-4. Now to the free throw lane. Right side 3-pointer just misses, but an offensive rebound for the Lyons. Paulsrud gets the rebound, but she was out of bounds.
Yeah, toe was over that in line down there. Lyons will have the throw in. Again, both teams in a hurry right now. Again, I think they need to each slow it down and just value the basketball a little bit more.
Lyons gets it in as Gonzalez. She goes left side, tough shot by Cruz that misses. Long rebound to Vargas. She shoots and she scores. JoJo Vargas has her first points of the game. And Lyons with a strong 2nd quarter has built a 9-point lead, 26-17.
And that time Vargas shot that in rhythm. It was a good catch, good set, and then the shoot right after that, all in motion.
Dowsey then has her pocket picked. Here come the Lyons. Lyons the other way. Vargas right side. She loses it, and it's off of Vargas, and it'll go back to Trinity with 14.6 seconds left. And I was getting ready to say, Doug, Trinity really needs halftime to get here. Lyons wants to extend this quarter as long as possible.
Exactly. This is a critical juncture in the game here, this final seconds. If Trinity can get a basket here, that gives them momentum going into the halftime locker room.
They got 6 seconds still. Wilson gets a screen, and a foul is going to be called, I think, on Vargas. Now, if this isn't 5 fouls, Doug, I don't know. We must have. We can't count, evidently.
It's got to be free throw shooting time.
So Vargas picks up her first. That'll send Audrey Wilson to the free throw line.
Her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
End of the season. Free throw off the back iron, side iron, left iron, right iron, front iron, all irons, and it won't go in.
No shooter's touch on that one. But she tried every which way to get it to bounce in. Had plenty of opportunities.
She'll have a second free throw. It's on the way, short. Rebound is taken away by the Lyons, and their shot at the buzzer is short, and we've reached halftime. Lyons with a strong second quarter, outscoring Trinity 16-3. Now we'll take a break and come back with our first National Bank halftime report. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
The First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.com. Follow the Celtics all season on Kansas Rocks 100.3 and on the Ad Astra Radio app for your smartphone or tablet.
We're Stematic of Central Kansas, with a new location at 209 North Main in downtown McPherson. We are here to help, offering water, fire, and smoke restoration, mold remediation, carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as hard surfaces like LVP, tile, and even grout cleaning. Honey, don't forget about the places you can't see, like air ducts and dryer vents. Find us on Facebook or online at stematicofcentralks.com for a free estimate.
Honey, don't forget
to see how Stematic of Central Kansas can help you.
Honey, don't forget.
Call Stematic, you'll be ecstatic.
Running out of space? Need storage you can trust? This is Junior with Briseño Storage. With 24-hour access to well-lit, secure indoor and outdoor storage, we have your solution. Call 620-894-5000. Briseño Storage, big or small, we store it all.
Have a smile you want. Come and see us today. Dr. J. Stuckey. Hutchinson Family Dental.
Hi, I'm Dr. J. Come see me today at Hutchinson Family Dental.
It's halftime. While the players are getting ready in the locker room for the second half, it's time to give you the Ad Astra Radio halftime report. There's a lot of other sports action that you could be excited about for this upcoming weekend. Coming up tomorrow, we will have KCAC basketball action. Sterling College will have a doubleheader at home against Evangel. You can hear pregame coverage starting at 12:45 p.m. with the women tipping off at 1 and the men at 3, as those games will air on Kansas Rocks 100.3. There's more college basketball action tomorrow. The Kansas Jayhawks and the Kansas State Wildcats men's basketball teams will be back in action and look to get back into the winning ways. The K-State men will host West Virginia, who is ranked number 23 in the country. K-State is currently on a 6-game losing streak, but want to turn that around against a Mountaineer squad on their home floor. West Virginia is 13-5 on the year, but 4-3 in Big 12 play. The game will broadcast on CBS Sports Network. Tip-off is at 5 o'clock. And the Kansas Jayhawks will have a top 25 matchup at Allen Fieldhouse tomorrow as they go up against number 7 Houston in a big-time Big 12 battle. The Jayhawks are fresh off of a road win against TCU on Wednesday, winning 74-61, but Houston has won 11 straight games, almost doubling up Utah on Wednesday, winning 70-36. KU is 14-4 on the year, 5-2 in conference play, while Houston is 15-3 on the year, a perfect 7-0 in the Big 12. Tip-off is at 5:30. The game will be televised on ESPN, but if you're in the Hutchinson and McPherson area, you can hear the game on 94.7 KSKU. Pre-game coverage starts at 4 o'clock with the Crimson and Blue Show. And then finally on Sunday, it's Championship Sunday, as NFL teams will look to clinch their spot into Super Bowl 59. The NFC Championship will start things off between the Washington Commanders and Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. You can hear Westwood One's coverage of the game on 98.9 1540 KMCP starting off at 1 o'clock. Kickoff is at 2. And then the Kansas City Chiefs look to go back to the Super Bowl, this time hosting the Buffalo Bills in what will be a monumental postseason game. You can hear the Chiefs Radio Network pregame show on Mix 96.7 at 4 o'clock on Sunday. It'll then transition over to Westwood One's play-by-play coverage of the game, also on Mix 96.7. Kickoff is at 5:30. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next. You're listening to coverage of midseason tournament weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but you may not know you can get expert help in person or virtually, or that our tax pros average 10 years of experience, and your biggest possible refund is always guaranteed. H&R Block in Hutchinson, Ellsworth, and Lyons.
Erickson Custom Building has a great plan and a budget suited for your needs. Erickson Custom Building provides quality craftsmanship and superior customer service. Call 620-585-2816 or visit EricksonCustomBLDG.com.
Done with punching the clock? Long hours away from home or constant work travel? Do you have 15 or more acres? Find freedom by joining America's #1 free-range egg brand, Happy Egg. Happy Egg is looking for growers to raise happy hens. Happy Egg offers startup and new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Add some happy to your life. Work from home. Work for yourself. Feed America. Visit happyeggfarms.com today for more information.
Kansas rocks 100.3.
You're listening to the First National Bank halftime report, and at halftime of the 7th place game of the Girls Sterling Invitational, it is Lyons leading Trinity Catholic 26-17. Trinity led early on by as many as 6 points, and at the end of one, they led 14-10, but then serious, and I do mean serious, foul trouble creeped in for the Celtics, and Lyons took advantage of that with a dominant second quarter, outscoring Trinity 26-17. It wasn't just free throws. Lyons was getting steals in transition. They didn't score every time, but anytime you get the steal, that just means the other team doesn't have the ball. So recapping the scoring now for both teams, Alex Sudertan had 8 points for Trinity. She has 3 fouls. Sienna Maskell added 6 points for Trinity. She has 3 fouls. Eiley Koss has 2 points. She has 4 fouls. So that is 16 of your 17 points for Trinity, and they all have at least 3 fouls. And just for fun, Brecken Dowsey has 1 point, and she has 2 fouls. So everyone who has scored for Trinity has at least 2 fouls. And again, 16 of the 17 points have come from players with 3 fouls in the first half. Now for Lyons, great balance for Lyons, by the way. They had 7 different players score. Peyton Cruz led the way with 9 points. 6 points for Sierra Below. Let's see, Lily Miranda had 4 points. Selena Lara had 2, as did Kiera Davis and JoJo Vargas, and Mia Fierro had 1 point. We owe you another 2-minute break, so we're going to go ahead and take that now. Come back with more of the First National Bank halftime report and get you set for the start of the second half. You're listening to Midseason Tournament Weeks on Ad Astra Radio, presented by Hutch CC.
The First National Bank halftime report. Visit fnbhutch.com. First National Bank is first for you. Get exclusive coverage of Celtic sports on Kansas Rocks 100.3. And follow our Celtic coverage online at adastraradio.com.
Hi, I'm Melanie Block. First National Bank is here to help your business by offering a variety of services to manage and improve your cash flow. Our business banking team is a trusted partner in the community, here to provide solutions to the challenges your business faces so you can achieve all your business goals. From small to large businesses, we have the knowledge and power to help you succeed. First National Bank of Hutchinson, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey Hutchinson, it's Don Glaspie, and I'm back in town as new general manager at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. For over 28 years, I've been your friend in the car business, and as a proud veteran, I'm dedicated to building family and community right here with you. Whether you're looking for a new ride or just want to stop by and say hello, we've got something for everyone. Great deals, friendly faces, and a place where you're always welcome. So come by, and like Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
Sunflower Electric Supply in Hutchinson has been a family-owned and operated business since 1950 and a fourth-generation company. In today's world, that's unheard of. Keep your dollars in your community and choose us over the national chains. We have a large selection of Milwaukee, Klein, and Greenlee hand and power tools in stock. Our knowledgeable staff has years of electrical experience, unlike what you'll find at the big stores, someone just filling in from the lawn and garden department. Visit us in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal today.
Is hospice care right for you or your loved one? Hospice and Home Care of Reno County can help guide you through those difficult decisions, offering guidance and support, whether it be at home, in a care facility, or in the comfortable surroundings of Hospice House. We are your friends and neighbors, caring about our community and the people who live here. That's why you can depend on us for compassion and support at the end of life. Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, your local not-for-profit agency serving a 50-mile radius of Hutchinson. We care how you live.
Kansas rocks 100.3.
You're listening to the First National Bank halftime report here at Sterling High School at the auxiliary gym at 7th place game of the Girls Invitational. And at halftime, Lyons leads Trinity Catholic 26-17. We have one update on our Buehler Dental Care scoreboard, and that was at halftime of the 5th place game, Smoky Valley. Actually, at the end of 3 now.
3-3, yeah.
Sterling has come back to lead Smoky Valley 24-22. Didn't get a chance to read our sponsor for Tournament Week in the first half, so Hutchinson Community College is our Tournament Week sponsor. Take classes anytime, anywhere. at Hutchinson Community College, online at hutchcc.edu. Hutchinson Community College, where champions are made. And that is in a literal sense, as the Blue Dragons were the football national champions this past season. They're also the reigning women's basketball national champions. Their men's basketball team made it to the quarterfinals last year. Men's cross country got third in the nation. Very good athletic program right now.
Yeah.
Over at Hutch CC, and had the privilege of running into one of my students at the lunchroom today, Christian Johnson. He threw the big touchdown pass in that game when the Blue Dragons were down. What was it? I think at the time it was 17-14, and starting quarterback Samari Collier got hurt in the third quarter. He's playing a great game. And then comes Christian Johnson, who I had in class last semester. And on 3rd and 8, they ran one play. And then on 3rd and 8, the TV guys said, do you let Christian throw the ball here? And they're like, well, why not? And sure enough, he drops a bomb 38-yard touchdown. Hutch had the lead for good. So what a great seeing him. He's a good kid. He's going to come back next year as QB1 for the Blue Dragons. And getting ready to start the second half here. And for the Celtics, they'll throw out there Brecken Dowsey, Emma Martin, Annika Paulsrud, Alex Sudertan, and Sienna Maskell. And Doug, why don't you run through the Lions starters here for the second half?
They will go with their starters from the first half in Fierro, Vargas, Davis, Cruz, and Belote.
Well, Doug, you're wondering who's going to adjust to how the game has been officiated. I thought Lions did a good job of that in the second quarter, as they will start with the ball. Now they're going right to left. And Trinity's kind of dropped into looks like a hybrid 3-2 that kind of goes into a 1-2-2.
Yeah, with Sudertan out front.
Sudertan can't afford to be too aggressive with 3 fouls, and there's a three-pointer from the top of the key that misses from, that was Cruz. Battle for the rebounds won by Davis, who has 3 fouls herself. And now a three-pointer from the right side, shot misses by Fierro. Lions getting some good looks, and they have all game. Now Sudertan out to Paulsrud. Paulsrud a long shot.
Wow.
And it's a 2-pointer, though, for Paulsrud, but still a good start there for the Celtics. A long 2-pointer from Monica Paulsrud, who can hit the 3-pointer. She is actually their second leading 3-point shooter on the season, and that makes it a 26-19 game. Lions has the ball and the lead. I think part of this zone defense is not only to try to control fouls, Doug, but it's also maybe to try to – I think, honestly, Doug, I think that's more than anything else. They're just trying to control fouls, I think, right?
I think so, too.
3-pointer misses for JoJo Vargas. Battle for the rebound is won by Kiara Davis, who's had a couple good offensive rebounds. And frankly, the Lions have done well getting some offensive rebounds. There's a 3-pointer that misses for Cruz, misses everything, and the rebound goes to the Lions cheerleaders.
Yeah, when Lions made their run, it seems to me they were passing the ball around perimeter, taking some time, breaking the defense down. Here on the last 2 possessions, they've, 2 passes and throw a shot up.
They're
versus
kind of
5 or 6.
They're kind of getting smitten right now with the wide open shot. Now that's probably going to be there, but why not see if maybe you can find something better?
That 3-point shot is
gonna
always
be there.
there.
It's going to be
always
there.
there.
Yeah.
You know, you can get it any time, pass it around a little bit, and see if you can get a better one.
See if the Celtics can, they were at their best in the first half with Maskell and Sudertan out there. They're both out there right now, but they both have 3 fouls. Paulsrud will inbound it on the near side. Can't really see her, though. We're just kind of screened. Sudertan has the ball knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Celtics.
Boy, she was playing fire there with that restraining line on that throw-in.
We can barely see the restraining line here on the near side. Paulsrud lobs it into Sudertan. Sudertan turnaround jump shot is short, and it's rebounded by Kiara Davis for Lions. Full court pressure. Now here come the Lions. Fierro breaks the pressure. Now the Celtics will settle back into their zone defense. 6:10 left in the third quarter. Lions lean 26-19. Left side, Peyton Cruz thought about the 3 and smartly thought, hey, let's work it around the perimeter a little bit. Long 2-point shot misses by Vargas, and the ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay, however, with Lions.
Ooh, that was a close call there. I thought maybe the Lions player had the last touch on it.
We can see about 90% of the court. The 10% we can't see is the near sideline right here. So, and I'm talking like we can't see. We can see people, but if anything happens, we can't see like a deflection or anything like that. Now Davis for 3 from the left side is good, or from the right side, excuse me. Davis has their first 3-pointer of the game, and Lions has their first double-digit lead of the game, 29-19. Sudertan sees the path to the basket. Nice move there by Alex Sudertan. She scoops it up and in.
Warning.
Now a warning is going to be calling Sienna Maskell, I think, for not leaving the ball alone after the basket. Is that what they said?
Yeah. Yeah.
29-21. Trinity has the deficit here. Lyons has the ball. Lyons has done a pretty decent job holding on to the ball in this game, Doug. They don't have, at least to my recollection, the number of turnovers, at least not to the volume of turnovers that they have forced.
Yes.
Davis again for three. She knocks in another one. And here come the outside shooting now. That's 5 3-pointers for Lyons, including 2 in a row by Kiara Davis.
Good job on both of those of getting her feet squared up to the bucket and making a good release on the shot also. There's a big foul on Davis. That's
Davis.
4.
That's 4, yep. 32-21.
Greta Showalter will replace Davis.
She's probably going to have to be sitting for, I'd say at least the next 8 minutes. We'll see what happens. Sudertan has the ball for the Celtics. Now Paulsrud goes inside to Maskell. Little inside-out action. Paulsrud for 3 short. Long rebound comes out to Lyons. That is Greta Showalter who gets it. Now it's stolen away by Dowsey. And if this was soccer, that might be a yellow card for a trip, as Mia Fierro tripped Dowsey. And Celtics leader and maybe the state leader in bruises this year goes down. Boy, Brecken Dowsey, I'd like to see her play some hockey because, man, she takes a beating out there.
Wow.
That's
Part of
6
a champion then, if she's willing to sacrifice and have all those black and blue spots all over her body.
Inbounds pass goes to Maskell. She shoots and misses. Battle for the rebound. Kept alive by Paulsrud. Martin wanted to go back up with it. Sudertan for 3 is good. Alex Sudertan now with 13 points. It's 32-24. And some three-point shooting here from both sides early in the third quarter, Doug.
Sudertan with a quick release on that one, but true to form, great follow-through.
The only player with points in the third quarter. Here comes a three-pointer. First of all, misses by Cruz. Long rebound comes out to Vargas, and she'll reset the offense. But the only points here in the third quarter for Lyons are from Kiara Davis, and she is on the bench with 4 fouls right now. 4:13 still to go in the third quarter, 32-24.
We have a foul in the paint. I'm not sure. I think it's going to go against number 5, Emma Martin. I think she was holding on to Greta Showalter down in the paint. Or did they call a double foul?
I thought I heard double foul. I think Brecken Dowsey may have been one of them. I'm not sure. Kind of, again, the unfortunate thing we can't see with the scoreboard. They don't put who has the foul, as three-pointer for Lyons is short from Cruz. Another offensive rebound for the Lions. They're just kind of wriggling their way in there as Vargas gets that rebound. Cruz drives, shoots off the back iron, no good. Sudertan gets the rebound. Celtics, if they hustle, will have 5 on 4. Sudertan's trying to hustle, gets to the elbow, goes to Paulsrud, and now on the tie-up, ball will stay with the Celtics. Ball's just a little bit too low at the feet of Paulsrud. It's kind of between a regular pass and a bounce pass there.
Okay. If that was a double foul, one of the fouls would be on Greta Showalter, and I'm not sure. I thought Emma Martin was the one kind of like, you called that on me, but it may have been Dowsey.
I think it was Dowsey who's got the ball. She gets into the lane, shoots, misses. Rebounded by Peyton Cruz. Because Dowsey kind of had the look like, what did I do there?
Yeah, okay.
And now, well, there's a careless turnover as Diana Gonzalez was trying to bounce pass it over to Peyton Cruz, and Cruz didn't see it coming her way. Ball goes out of bounds into the Lions bench with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Some more of our great game day sponsors to get to, including First National Bank, Scooters Coffee, Hospice and Home Care of Reno County, Lyman Family Dental, Bank of the Plains, Hutchinson Family Dental, McPherson College Admissions, and Agri Center.
Oh, in and out.
Three-pointer by Sudertan, and on the rebound, I think Paulsrud got fouled there. And that's going to go on Cruz. That's her second. Celtics trying to claw into this deficit. Inbounds pass to Maskell. She shoots, she's fouled, and she scores. So another 2 points there for Maskell, and that's your Happy Egg Company Excellent Play of the Game. The Happy Egg Company Excellent Play of the Game. Visit happyeggfarms.com to learn how you can help feed America. Doug, did you get a foul there? Or?
No, I've got to head over to the other gym. I'm going to depart from you.
All right, Doug. Well,
It's
thanks for joining me today.
It's been a pleasure working with you today.
Doug has to go over, get ready for the boys' game, so I'll be flying solo until Scott Hogan gets here. Maskell looking to convert the three-point play. She does. Maskell now with 9 points, and it's a 32-27 game. Comes Lyons, back the other way. Three-pointer is almost banked in from Miranda. Long rebound, bounced around. Good hustle on the far side by Lara, but the ball is collected by the Celtics. Now Cedartan, she wants to push. Now she's going to back it up between the rings, trailing by 5. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Cedartan then throws it away. She's looking for Audrey Wilson. Wilson was on the far side. Then she started